we had one scheduled, and then we messed it up, so.
I had some technical difficulties. I got to get some stuff straightened out on the Facebook page.
So, yep. You excited to go live again, AJ? AJ, ever since the last live, he's been begging us to go live every night. So, here we are, we're live, AJ.
Right.
So, we're just gonna go a little live, and you guys can ask questions, we'll answer them. And
I need somewhere to sit.
hi, Colt.
There, sit there.
Okay. You can just find your...
Hi, hatching out small. Oh, 21 people in here. Hi, Jennifer. Say hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
25 people. Hit that thumbs up button. Hi, Jack and AJ. Hi, Tammy. AJ, stop hitting the table, please. Hi, everybody. Hi, Chicken River Homestead. Oh, hi, Janae.
Hi, Janae.
30 people already. Oh, yeah.
Dang. Hey, Dad, are you going to go live with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff straightened out.
Yeah, what was I trying to say? If you're just getting in here, we're just gonna answer some questions. Jennifer asked, how was school? Yeah, we had our first day of school a few days ago, and it was pretty good. Did you have fun at the first day of school?
Yeah.
Get over here, they can't see your head. Yeah, it's pretty fun. We got home from school a few hours ago. How's your pumpkin patch doing? Or coming, Ted asked. I don't have pumpkins in my pumpkin patch this year. I have giant watermelons, and my giant watermelons are doing good. Somebody asked, what grade am I in? I'm in 7th grade this year. Any more bats in the pool? No, thankfully. Today's the first day of school here. Oh, yeah? Today was like our 3rd or 4th day of school, I believe. I don't know.
4th day.
4th? Okay. Hi, Jack and AJ from North Carolina. You know where that is, AJ?
No.
Me either. I'm just playing. That's a long ways away.
I'll probably be sleeping by we got there if we were there.
Yep. Estimate how big around... Estimate how big around watermelons right now, approximately.
Oh, smokes!
There's an airplane. Oh my gosh.
You can't leave your live to go look at the helicopter.
I know. A little helicopter, it wasn't really little, but a helicopter just flew right over the house, and everybody ran to go look at it. So I left you guys for a little bit. It was flying really low down to the house, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like it was gonna land on our roof. That would have been funny if it did.
What is the best time to plant pumpkins in Oklahoma? Well, we try to plant them in pots around March and April. Where are you from? We're from Oklahoma. Hello, young man. I pray that you're well. Hello from Arizona. You know where that is, AJ?
No. I know it.
See if we can get this to work now.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of trouble. It's Really nice evening. We're back on the back porch again. We have to kick these lights on in a minute. It looks like it's a little bit dark, but
Yeah.
it's about 74 degrees right now, and got a little bit of a break from the heat today.
Yeah. It was gloomy and it rained a little bit today, and it was a really nice day.
Michelle said she liked our drone video. I really appreciate it. We worked hard on it, and we got to see it on a big screen of an audience last Saturday. It was pretty neat.
Yeah,
I
update.
didn't get
Yeah.
to,
You didn't go.
AJ didn't go.
but I had pretty much fun. But I went to the drone festival in the morning.
AJ got to go to the drone festival, to the drone day, and got to fly some drones and play some games.
Yeah, speaking of the drum festival, an update on it. If you guys,
Festival.
festival. If you guys,
Jack thinks festival has a B in it.
no. If you guys watched our last live, we were talking about that, and we got to see our film, but we didn't win anything. But it was still really cool to see our film and our pictures on there.
This is what I built there. Oh. It's a little like helicopter.
AJ built this little helicopter at the drone fest. He'll probably show you guys how it works.
It's twisted though. It's rubber band motors.
Where'd your comments go?
What?
Where'd your comments go?
I don't know. Oh, they're there. Are you teaching your brother how to grow things in your backyard? Well, not yet. I try to bring him up to the pumpkin patch sometimes, but he seems to disappear on me sometimes.
I want to plant my own cherry tree.
He wants a cherry tree.
Yeah, he does want a cherry tree. 47 people in here?
Colt says it was nice today. It was really nice today. It was gorgeous
Okay.
here. It rained on and off, but
Yeah.
temperature was nice.
Ready to see if I
There went AJ's helicopter.
Yeah, sometimes they work way better than that. Like,
Yeah, like inside I twisted it so much it shot up to the ceiling and put a hole in our ceiling.
Yeah. He put a little dent in our sheetrock with that thing. He wound it up a little too tight.
Yeah.
Thanks, Douglas. Said he liked our drone video. We appreciate it. We were a little bit out of our comfort zone on that deal, and we were up against some real life professionals, so it was awesome just to be part of the show. You gotta quit hitting that table, okay?
somebody said something. What animals do we have? We have a dog and some chickens right now. Have you been trapping anything lately? No, I haven't been trapping lately. I think trapping season opens December 1st. You want me to go turn that light on?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Where's the pigs? So we don't have pigs yet. We usually get pigs. Jack will probably get his pigs somewhere in late September, early October maybe.
How you build these, like you cut out a piece of paper and then it into a helicopter shaped body, and then you take some rubber bands for the motor and then a clip thingy, I don't know what they're called, and then all you need is a stick and then a blade. It's not very much.
Just like that. How are the chickens doing? Our chickens are pretty good.
Oh, tape too.
We're wanting to get some more. We don't have very many right now.
How long have you been a YouTube creator? Are we coming up on 3 years? Is this the third year?
Stop. So I guess in January will be the 3-year anniversary of GrowJack. So 2.5 years, a little over 2.5.
AJ, what shirt are you wearing?
It's backwards.
A backwards one.
It's a cotton shirt.
It's cotton.
Yeah.
AJ, they're wanting to know if you still have 5 girlfriends.
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you have
Actually, now I have 6.
There's 6 now.
the new girl?
Yes.
That's funny.
Oh boy.
58 people in here. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Jack didn't have a video so far this week, so we're wanting to just kind of get you some content out. He actually filmed over the weekend. He just hasn't done any editing yet, and I haven't either. So
Yeah.
hopefully he can get that video edited, and we will get it out to you guys.
Janae says Gma says hi.
Hi, Grandma.
Trick shooters, that's Janae, huh?
Yep.
Hi, Janae.
Hold on to
I know you like to grow watermelons, but pumpkins and tomatoes, or watermelons, pumpkins, and what else? Your favorite to eat? I like watermelon, and I like squash too.
I like watermelon and I like cucumber.
AJ loves cucumbers. We grew hydroponic cucumbers last year. I wish we'd have done that this year.
Yeah, me too.
It was so easy.
Do you watch Kendall Gray? Yes, I watch Kendall Gray. He was like one of the first outdoor channels that I watched. He's pretty funny. You hearing the birds? Watermelon rule. 66 watching.
Moving up. Hello everyone, if you just joined us, we're just jumping on here. Do a quick live tonight since we didn't have a video so far this week. Update everybody on the drone festival. It was awesome. Had a lot of fun. If you haven't seen the drone video, you can head over to Speed Bump Garage, our other channel, and check it out. I'll link that channel in the description or down in the comments.
Do you grow cantaloupes? I don't grow cantaloupe. I haven't grown them in like 2 years, I think. But the one time I did grow them, I got some cantaloupes and they were really good. So I'm looking forward to grow some of those sometime.
He got some cantaloupe seeds from Leon, from Gardening with Leon on YouTube, and I don't know that he ever did anything with them, but Leon had the best cantaloupe a few years ago.
I watch KG all the time. Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I'm gonna scoot back so AJ will quit hitting that table. What do you got?
How's going back to school? It was really good. It was my first year in the new school, the high school, so. Speed Bump Garage. Go check out Speed Bump Garage.
There's a link to the other channel. Anybody interested in seeing the drone video, it'll be over there. There it is over there.
And if you guys want to know what these are, they're like suction cup things, and I think they're made out of rubber.
Daniel Arms sent him over. Yeah, we appreciate it. Daniel's a great friend of ours, and he has sent Jack a lot of subscribers. Great guy. Actually just talked to Daniel yesterday.
Watch for Stratton to comment.
So we got 50 people in here. What do you want to talk about, Jack? You gotta keep, this is your live, you gotta keep the conversation going.
I don't know, ask us some questions. I have to get in the shower. Bye, Susan.
What are you doing?
Looks like the boys got back to school haircuts. Yeah, we did. About, I don't know.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Somebody said almost 25,000 subs, Jack. Jack is less than 100 subscribers away from 25,000, and he's been 24,000 something for almost a year. So share the channel, please. Help him get over this hump. We've been flatlining for so long. We just want to hit that 25K.
I know, and if you guys aren't subscribed, go subscribe, and hopefully we can get to 25,000 this live.
I think he was at 24,904 today.
Yeah.
I actually got 2 shots for after school.
AJ had to get back to school shots for vaccinations.
Yeah, it was 2 in each arm.
Favorite class in school? Art right now. Art or geography. My geography teacher is really nice and fun.
I got a tattoo.
When are you going to visit Houston again? I don't know when we'll go down there again. We're talking maybe sometime next month, and we might try to link up with him a little bit. A lot of times we go down there, we don't film because the boys just like to hang out, but we'll try to get another collab with Houston sometime maybe.
Yeah, I'd like to go film a video fishing in the creek or something. That would be cool.
Have you guys seen my tattoo? It's really actually cool. I got it from the drone festival by making a paper helicopter.
He's got a NASA tattoo.
Yep.
I'm back. Hi, Kaden.
Went from, you were stuck at 160 subscribers. It's tough once you get, I mean, we're obviously very thankful for the subscribers we have, but
Yeah.
it is frustrating when you just can't grow, but we still get good views on everything we do, and we're pretty fortunate for that, I think, because I know a lot of people just stay hidden, but
Yeah.
we would sure love to grow the channels.
Somebody said, AJ, your tattoo's awesome.
Thanks. It's the wrong one.
That's a NASA tattoo.
Yeah, I got it from Drone Festival.
The drone festival.
Yes.
Houston has been very busy lately. Yeah, I think in one of his videos he had an ear infection or something.
Yeah, they definitely made the most of their summer. They went nonstop, and I think he'll get rested up. I know they're getting ready for deer season right now.
Houston rest, maybe for a few minutes.
Somebody said it was cool seeing Jack drive the vehicle. They're talking about it in the drone video, and Jack actually had to learn to drive a standard for that video. He's driving, that old truck has a 4-speed standard transmission, so that's something that he learned in the deal, and he had to learn to drive it. He's driving in all the clips. I'm not driving in any of it because I was flying the drone.
Yeah.
Actually, my dad said he might fix our go-kart, which I'm terrible at driving.
AJ wants me to fix the go-kart, but I'm nervous too because I'm afraid he's going to crash it.
Well, if someone was in with me, I would not be that
Oh boy,
crashful.
who's gonna ride with you?
We,
Oh boy. What's on your lip? You got a chocolate milk backwards mustache?
yeah.
How's the Craftsman crawler coming?
Somebody has still not made you guys a video on that. He just keeps teasing it and he won't get out there and do it.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
I still need to fix it. I'm being lazy. Enough arms.
Thank you, Colt. We appreciate the support from everybody and the subscriptions.
If you guys have watched the John boat video, was it good? We put the boat in the pool, and we're glad it never sunk. It would have been bad if it actually sunk.
It would have been better to watch probably if it sunk. It would
Yeah.
have been an exciting video. You probably poked a hole in the pool though.
Yeah, I know. It looks like the sun's setting. Yeah, it's going. It just hit a crack in the tree line behind us, and a bunch of sun is shining on us. So.
And then, no, we haven't actually swam in our pool yet. We swam in it a couple times this weekend, but we don't swim in it very often. Like my dad doesn't, but we do.
You boys swim in it a lot.
What's your biggest pumpkin? 494 pounds is my biggest pumpkin, and 180 pounds is my biggest watermelon.
180. Are you gonna hit 200 this year?
Hopefully. I don't know. I'm on the verge of hitting 100 right now.
Preston's here.
Oh yeah, hi Preston. Oklahoma Journal in Life.
What is it?
Oklahoma, a Journal in Life. If you guys don't watch Preston, go check him out. He has a really cool channel.
Another Oklahoma kid making good content.
I believe he's almost to hit 7,000 subscribers. He's at 500 away, I think. So go tell him I sent you.
I seen somebody ask if you play any sports.
Oh, I do play some sports. I run cross country, and I think I may play basketball this year.
I think I might play soccer.
Soccer?
I'm gonna try soccer out again because last year I quit.
You quit.
AJ wasn't a big fan of soccer.
Yeah, now I want to try it again, and I'll show him that picture.
All right, so Luke wants to know what your goals are, Jack. I'm assuming, I don't know what kind of goals they're talking about. What are your goals with YouTube this year?
Like long term? This year? Okay.
Well, let's just say a year from now. By the end of next summer, where do you want to be?
Oh, that's hard because I could be, I don't know. I'd like to have 100,000 subscribers, but I don't know how realistic that
You
is.
think you're going to get that play button next summer?
I don't know, hopefully. But I'd like to either do that or maybe just 50,000 by next summer. I think it'd be really cool if I get 100,000. And I really, really want to get the state record giant watermelon.
So this was what team I was on.
Yeah, we'll just show them this.
Now I'm showing off.
We're going to show them this.
So this is what team I was on, and
AJ wants to show everybody a soccer picture.
then the big part. I'll show them that.
We're just going to show them that one.
That's a great goal, Jack. Yeah, no. I don't know if I slowly grow up to that or it'll happen like that. Oh. Somebody said, nice, AJ.
Hey, like your picture.
Thanks. I tried my best in soccer. I won a medal.
You got a medal?
Yes.
70 people. Oh, yeah. Let's get to 100.
Sorry, guys. We didn't really anticipate the sun doing that. So
Yeah,
I
I know.
don't know if we should shift. I'm just going to scoot back out of the sun.
Yeah, if you sit back, it doesn't really hit us. But, yeah. Very nice, AJ. Nice picture, AJ. Nice, AJ.
I see somebody asked, what's your favorite food, boys?
Spaghetti.
Jack likes spaghetti. What about you, AJ?
Noodles.
Noodles.
Noodles. Just plain noodles.
I can easily just eat them up.
Glad your leg is better, Kent. Mine was enough.
Thanks, Douglas. Sounds like you're up and walking at least. I still have some soreness, but I have really started to improve the last couple weeks.
Great evening in western Oklahoma. Yeah, it's really cool out. It's a really nice evening. It's been a really nice day. It's been a little gloomy though. It's just really cool out today.
Looks like somebody lives in New Jersey. It's a long ways from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What is your favorite trap for coyotes?
For coyotes, all I use is foot traps. I think I use 450 foot traps. I may be wrong.
What brand?
I have several different brands. I think a couple of them are Duke traps, I think. I don't know, I'll just have to look at them in a minute. Did you guys get much rain today? I haven't checked the rain gauge. How much do you think we got?
I don't think we got much, just light rains on and off. The ground stayed pretty wet most of the day.
Hello from Long Beach, California.
Some of the early subscribers of GrowJack were from, we had some subscribers from San Clemente, California, and they sent Jack, I think, the first piece of GrowJack merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
They made Jack a hat. That was the first thing he ever had that had GrowJack on it. I don't know if they're still around or not. I think they follow on Instagram, actually. I should reach out to them.
Yeah.
Dad.
AJ, they want to know how you like school.
It's alright already. It's just we don't get very long lunchtime and not very long recess. That's the part I don't like now.
Oh, boy.
You want longer lunches?
Yeah, and I want longer recess.
77 watching, awesome.
Somebody said, do you ever play the spoons game with the family? What's that?
I don't know what that is.
What's the spoon game?
I guess not.
No, we haven't.
We had homemade ice cream last night with spoons, if that counts.
Oh, $20 super chat.
Thank you, Sandy. She's a big supporter of the channel. She's always commenting on both channels, actually.
Get you an AJ
More
snow cone.
These kids are going to be so sugared up after all the snow cones that Sandy's buying them. I think she bought some the last live chat, too. I had to take them to get sno cones. We're going to have to hurry. The snow cone stands kind of start to close down after school starts. So you got to catch them on the weekends.
Thank you for everybody that's gave in super chats on any of the lives. Just thank you so much.
Okay.
We really appreciate it.
Looks like we're going to do another round of AJ show and tell.
Oh boy.
He's off to find some treasures.
Wow, 83 on the chat, or 84 now.
Somebody said they miss Mr. Wilson. I can tell you, I do too. That, especially after the 2 pigs he had last year, we didn't realize what a good, just well-mannered pig that was. He was just a joy to be around. He was a really good pig and
I wish
had a fun temperament. We did not get that lucky with the 2 pigs he had last year.
Yeah. I believe in you, GrowJack. Thank you, Sandy, and thank you for the super chat.
Lori wants to know what animals you're going to show this year.
I think I'm just going to get 1 pig. Hope. Well, maybe, just 1 pig, I think.
All right, we got the first round of AJ show and tell. I don't know what he has, so this makes me nervous.
Okay. These are some glass bottles you guys have not seen yet. That
What color's that one?
green. Not my very much favorite color, but
Colt set 18 traps tonight. That is a lot of work. Good job, Colt.
There's AJ's bottle. I think he took this out of my collection. I gave it to him.
and then here's the second one is out of rock in it. We find most of these either in the ditch or in the road.
In the ditch or in the road? I think I found this at an old dump somewhere.
Thank you, Jennifer. You just stay on the line, Jack.
So if you guys like those bottles like my other ones, I have a couple more. My brother has a lot. We might show you those ones one day, but there's a lot of them. You guys gonna have a great show and tell with those.
All right, you better put these up.
Will we get goats again? I don't think so. Maybe in the
No, put them
future.
inside.
No, just go put them up, buddy.
You can go put them up. I said you can. We don't really have the fences for goats. We've got more just cattle fences around here. It takes a lot to contain goats.
Yeah. Somebody said something. I can't find it now. Oh. I have something for you, and they said to,
Where? Which one are you talking about?
I have something for you to try, and that's growing pineapple. I just started this year playing around and trying something different. Well, I don't know. I'll have to do some research on it. I don't know if the climate is right here to grow pineapple. You think it is?
I think our winters are too cold and I don't think our growing season's long enough.
Yeah.
Sounding like a Jason Boland or Cross Canadian Ragweed phone there.
Do you have any advice for growing big watermelons or pumpkins from seed from the store? Well, just plant the seeds and fertilize them and water them and hope for the best.
Somebody asked how old Woody is. Woody is 10 years old.
Yeah, where is Woody?
Oh.
He's back there somewhere.
Woody, come here.
He is an old man.
And he's still quite fast, but he can still jump.
He's a good boy.
But sometimes he likes
Come here, you wanna
climbing.
get up here with me? Come here. Come here.
If you want to know how old I am, I'm only 5. I'm almost 6.
Yeah.
I want to know what you're going to be for Halloween this year.
I think I'll be a gold ranger.
A gold Power Ranger?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A gold Power Ranger.
Is there gold?
I don't know. Yellow?
Yeah,
There is a gold. It's like a special one, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, there is gold, Mom. It's the king of the Power Ranger. It has lightning powers.
Cool.
AJ just sold his mom out. Everybody, his mom's behind the camera.
Hello, Jack. How much do you water your watermelons and pumpkins? Well, I have it run twice a day for about an hour, sprinklers, and then I fertilize them.
Oh, this year, me and my brother decided we would share it, and maybe he gave me a couple watermelons that we were gonna do together, and I have a little one that's still hard and grow, and it's good.
Your plant's good?
How
Yeah.
old is Jack? I'm 13.
Hi, Rob.
80 thumbs up and 70.
What's your favorite thing to do outdoors?
Probably hunt. And
My favorite thing,
Thanks, Jennifer.
you guys know that I have a digger patch. I like to dig in that.
You like to dig in your digger patch?
Yeah, my hose actually found something one night.
Can you tell them what the digger patch is?
Like it's a big dirt. There's lots of dirt over there. That's my digger patch. It has all my tools in it I use. And then I have a hoe, the strongest, and it found something.
Like a backhoe?
No, the hoe that.
a garden
Oh, like
hoe.
a gardening hoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a digger too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have a digger.
It's kind of like a backhoe.
Our sand, or not our soil over here is pretty sandy. So AJ has a big sandbox. It's not really a sandbox, but it's just ground.
It's just a big area that we keep the vegetation off of, so he has some sand to play in. He's called it the digger patch since he was little. I don't really know where that started or came from, but
Yeah.
he's always called it the digger patch.
Somebody said 92. Huh.
So Colton says don't fertilize them every day. So he does fertilize them every day sometimes, but he's doing it at pretty light concentrations, so he's not burning them. He has burned a few of them, but I think he's kind of got it dialed in where they can take what he's giving to them. He's pretty careful not to give them too much.
So,
Sometimes.
I actually used to have a sandbox like the tugboat video. That boat's actually my sandbox. A little make it into a real boat. That was fun making it. It gets holes in it.
The tugboat.
Yes.
AJ used to have a sandbox, but Jack turned it into a boat.
92 thumbs up.
Do you guys play Nintendo Switch?
I mean, I don't have a new one, but we have a old one that we play sometimes. Me and my.
That's not a Switch.
That's a Wii.
Oh.
We have a Super Nintendo,
Oh yeah, Super
which is
Nintendo.
from my childhood.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. Who asked that question? So Joe probably does. Joe's probably not familiar with the Super Nintendo, but
Oh.
it's old, like me.
Yeah, so we don't have a Nintendo Switch.
Like we have the drone game from the drone festival. If any of you have been there, or if you know where we live, if you can play that with us. We have been waiting for it to download.
Are you inviting all 86 of these people to our house? So somebody said they liked our drone video. We really appreciate it. We worked hard on it. Pretty proud of what we came up with.
And now my brother has his own drone from the drone festival.
Yeah, they actually gave Jack a drone
Hey, we should fly.
at the drone festival. Go get it and show it to him.
Yeah, go get me a battery and my controller, AJ.
And then we'll fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, and then you have to get to bed, mister.
We're gonna fly till the battery's empty.
My family.
Michelle said Super Nintendo is the best.
It is the best.
How long did it take to get the pickup running?
So funny story on that pickup. We actually did get it running on my channel, which the Speed Bump Garage channel, but not in the video. The video was actually fake, him getting it running, but we had it running in 2 videos on the channel, which in real time was probably a month because we were waiting on parts, had to find new piston rings and stuff for us. So probably just a few weekends and we rebuilt the engine. Jack actually put all the pistons in the engine, helped me the whole time. So probably from the time we got it to the house and apart to driving it,
It flew into the pasture.
the drone flew into the pasture. We probably had a month in it.
Okay, so here's our drone. I got this from the drone festival, and it's pretty cool. And like AJ said, it flew into the pasture. I had something wrong on my controller, and it just went.
Colton asked what kind of fertilizer we use. Early in the season, he's using, it's all fertilizer he got from Leon, gardening with Leon. Early in the season, he uses something called Nature's Source, which is high nitrogen that helps him grow big plants. And for those of you that don't know, I haven't been involved this year like other years. Since I broke my heel, Jack has been solo this year, but he uses Nature's Source early on, and late in the season, what do you use?
I use Master Blend.
Which is also from Leon.
Show 'em
Yeah.
how the blades move.
All right, so this is our drone that we got from the drone festival,
Move the plates.
and we're gonna take it off right here, hopefully.
If you guys want to see the blades move, Jack can show you. Holy crap, that feels.
All right. Land it.
No, we're not landing it yet. We're gonna waste the battery. We're gonna waste the battery.
All right.
You wanna waste the battery? Do flip. Do flip for 'em.
I can't get it on camera.
Don't feel holy crap.
Oh.
Can they see it? Can you see it now?
They can see it.
What? There you go. Can you see that?
All right. Park
Don't let her.
that thing. I'm sure they can't hear us.
If you guys like that drone, it's just from the drone festival. One of our friends gave it to us. They're
So-
not by full. I don't know where we get them.
So Chris Caster that puts on the Thunderbird Drone Festival gave that to Jack, and we had a great time at the festival. And it was really cool of him to give that. That's one of their demo drones that they're letting kids fly at the festival. So it was cool of him to give it to Jack after the fact.
And I was flying it and I got it stuck in the net.
Yeah, this is really cool actually. It has this button on here that it can do flips and stuff. And then it has a takeoff button, and it has a circle button, and you can change the several different lights and stuff. And it's really cool. And it has 3 different speeds.
It has slow speed, fast speed, or speed limit speed.
And we've only almost got Mom's hair caught in it once.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it feels good when you're under it because it shoots so much air.
It's like a fan.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, guys, I actually have a sore on my back because Bub hit it with me in the back.
Yeah, I definitely didn't actually mean to, but I hit AJ with the drone in the back. I was trying to go between his legs.
Well, that's not a good idea anymore.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if he got me.
What does AJ stand for? Austin James.
Watch out.
Somebody said, can you carry a camera on that thing? I don't think that one would be strong enough to carry a camera. It doesn't have one. It doesn't have one built into it.
Yeah, it's pretty light duty.
It can crash into stuff and usually survive though.
Yeah, I know, I've crashed it really hard. And there's a little battery thing, and I accidentally left it hanging out one time, and just that hanging from it made it not fly very good.
AJ, can you tell everybody bye and that you're going to bed?
I'm staying.
100 thumbs up.
Mom's saying it's AJ's bedtime. What's everybody think?
I'm not doing that yet.
We'll give just a couple more minutes.
As you can see, I was gonna start my own channel. I actually have done a sink and float video.
Everybody go, here we go. We're going to plug AJ's sink and float video again. Everybody go to GrowJack and look for AJ sink and float. Where you headed?
The big boys are going to talk.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, the boys have started school.
You guys have a Target and a McDonald's near you. No. Or we have a McDonald's, but we don't have a Target.
No Target. It's a good thing we don't have a Target close to the house.
That's not good. It's sad. Very, very sad.
That's past Tinto's bedtime.
Super chase.
It's a mosquito.
Okay. Super chase.
Does Mom like to be on the camera? Well, she just left, so.
She probably doesn't.
Yeah.
So
I think
this year for watermelons get big, I was gonna lay by it and take a picture. And one of our watermelons is growing crazy. On this side, the first one, it's growing up instead of straight.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's something, I don't know how many big watermelons we're going to have this year. Probably 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So we're going to need lots of ideas of what to do with them. I know we're going to at least pop one with rubber bands again. And we might go live and do that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
It is stressful. And we had to condense over an hour worth of putting rubber bands on that watermelon down into a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
So we'll let you guys, we'll do that on live just so you guys can see how terrifying it is.
Yeah, we spent
We
about...
actually, that blew up one. It just blew right here up. 1 minute when we put the last rubber band on, it went like...
Yeah, like, we spent like an hour, or how long do you think it took?
I think it was about an hour and a half by the time we got it to pop.
Yeah.
It was a lot of footage. Let's get a couple of these questions. So somebody said, how do you choose your ginormous tomato seeds? So we're pretty fortunate being part of the giant produce growing community. A lot of people will give Jack seeds, and there's been a few people give him giant tomato seeds.
Yeah, and Cindy Tobeck, she grows a lot of giant tomatoes, and she sent us a few seeds.
Yeah, she has sent Jack seeds the last 2 years, and we did not have good luck with them this year. We grew plants, but I think we got some bad soil that took out a lot of our plants, and those tomatoes were unfortunately part of the casualties.
Yeah, I don't think it was her seeds because we've had luck with her seeds before.
How about a Walmart? We do have a Walmart.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for starting a channel?
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but stay consistent, post videos consistently, and make good content.
My advice is to start the channel.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the only way you're going to get good at it, is to do it. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get and the easier it's going to get. When we first started...
So, as we see, I was going to have a good idea of like a sink and float video in our pool over there.
Yeah.
Seeing if I will sink or float.
Yeah. So anyways, make the videos. It gets easier. You get faster at it. Everything about it gets easier. And hopefully you can get some momentum and get somewhere. But the best advice I can tell you is to just do it and get over the fears. The only way you're going to get comfortable is to keep making videos.
Yeah, I know, like, the first video is not going to be perfect. Like, go back and watch my video, my first video, and then go back and watch a video from, like, the last year. You'll improve.
All right, so Michelle said, do you have a zoo or animal rescue near you? I love watching animals eat watermelon. Well, you're in for a treat, Michelle. If you go back on the GrowJack catalog, we've taken our stuff to the zoo the last 2 years in a row.
Yep.
And
We have not cut any watermelons that we have grew. We haven't cut one last year. We're not probably gonna cut one this year.
all right, can I finish what I was saying?
No.
So we had the video last year, we got to take a few watermelons in the zoo, and the elephants smashed them, and they smashed a watermelon the year before also. I think did we have that one on video?
Yeah, we did. We had both ones.
And we took the giant pumpkins to the zoo, and they displayed those and carved them into some stuff. We weren't there when they fed the pumpkins to the animals, but they did eventually make it to the animals.
Hopefully, this year is going to be year 3 on watermelon
Yeah,
smashing.
we became friends with the people at the Oklahoma City Zoo, so they're really wanting a big watermelon or a big pumpkin.
Yeah.
And we haven't been able to come up with one for the last 2 years.
Remember the Blippi video of Blippi carving a pumpkin? We should do that again this Halloween. That was really fun.
Blippi makes the best videos.
Yes, he teaches me more stuff, and he teaches me how to carve. But I use it with Dad because we have to use a little bit of knife parts.
There's a few knife parts.
Woody, come here. He's a good boy. Come here, buddy.
Like cutting the mouth and the eyes out, and the back to get all the seeds out to plant
Good
those
boy.
pumpkins.
He's a good boy. There's my Woody.
There's my Woody. There's Woody.
Woody, see it. He's a good boy. He's
And
a
if
good
you
boy.
see Woody, he's a good boy, and he has not ran off yet.
He hasn't ran off in a while.
Somebody said the chipmunks ate theirs. We have a lot of squirrels around here, and we've lost some giant pumpkins to squirrels before. We've been somewhat fortunate to not lose any watermelons yet, knock on wood.
It seems like everybody loves us washing pigs. Oh boy.
We don't have any pigs right now.
When we get pigs, we'll make a video washing pigs. That's like the 3rd comment that I've seen that people have said, wash pigs.
If you guys have actually seen the pigs that we're gonna make, me and my brother, we're gonna just have to hang out with them if we get baby ones.
Yeah.
Hopefully Jack can make more pig content this year. He had 2 pretty bad actors last year. They were a
Yeah.
handful, and they weren't fun to handle. They weren't fun to try to film with, and it made it tough to make content. So we're going to reset. He's going to try again this year. Hopefully have some pigs that are easier to handle and more fun, and maybe he can make more pig content, because you guys didn't get much last year because he was having a hard time.
And maybe if these pigs are bad, I should go out there and chase them. And I'm very good at chasing.
All right, it's time for AJ to go in.
All
And
right.
are you good? Are we all
Will you
gonna
tell
go
him
to
good
bed?
night? Tell him all good night.
Good night. Hey, have you seen Chase yet?
He brought Chase, so tell everybody bye.
Bye.
All right.
Are you guys getting
Love
off?
you.
Off? You guys getting off there?
So we said bye, AJ. Good night, AJ. Bye, guys. Pigs are really fun. Yeah, I think we'll stay on here for a little bit. AJ's just coming because it's about his bedtime, and he has to get up for school in the morning. Good night, AJ. With 83 viewers. Good night, AJ. Everybody saying good night. Oh no, we're not leaving yet. Ooh. Any hunting videos this year? Hopefully we'll have some hunting videos if we kill any deer. we'll probably have some hunting videos though.
We'll for sure take a doe. I don't know that Jack's gonna get another buck this year. We'll see.
Hopefully I will, because there are some pretty big bucks that we didn't kill last year, and hopefully they're giant this year.
What grade are you in, Jack?
I'm in 7th.
Can you guys hear those crickets? Or whatever they are? I guess there's a little bit of everything. Locusts, crickets.
Yeah, just listen.
Hey, Greg's here.
Oh, hi, Greg.
Greg's a big commenter on all the videos.
Yeah.
He likes our bug. He likes my 69 bug from my channel. Jennifer predicts a 12-point buck for Jack this year.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be my biggest buck yet, if that. Can't hear them over the ones here. Have you ever tried plastic molds? No, I have never tried that. I want to try that sometime. I think I would have to get like a custom mold for my big old watermelons.
It would take a big one.
Maybe like a big rectangle box to put around one. I don't know how much that would affect the growing though.
Good night, Ten Toes. Hey, Rhonda's here.
Hi, Rhonda. I like your bug too. I have a 73 Super Beetle.
You got when you're 16. I had a Volkswagen when I turned 16 too.
Somebody said would a 10-pointer be acceptable? Yes, it would. I just want a buck that's pretty big.
We may make Jack skip a year on bucks this year. It's gonna have to be a big 10-point. He's not gonna be able to shoot a young one. He's gonna harvest a mature buck,
Yeah.
or he's not gonna harvest one.
Yeah, I think that we'll have some pretty big deer this year, hopefully.
So we eat 2 to 3 deer a year here. We eat a lot of deer burger, and so our main goal is to fill the freezer, and we would rather keep our young bucks, so we might fill the freezer with just doe this year unless we see a good mature buck or a cull buck that we want to get rid of.
Yeah. There's one dog. Really enjoyed the drone film, Greg said.
Thanks, Greg. So those of you that haven't been on here the whole time, we had a drone film in the Thunderbird Drone Film Festival last weekend, and what are you yawning for?
Oh no.
And it was awesome. We got to see our film played in front of an audience, and I was up against some real professionals.
Yeah. There was lots of good drone films.
I can tell you, I think our storyline got us into the festival because I don't think our cinematic qualities were near what everybody else was in the festival. But I think we told a good enough story, and that's what we knew we'd have to do. And we didn't win anything, but I was just glad to be part of the festival.
How old is Woody? Woody is 10, right?
Woody's 10 years old. He just turned 10 this summer.
And then Jack has school tomorrow too. Yes, I do. What grade is AJ this year? He is in kindergarten. You guys do paintball. Never did it before. Yeah, I've never done paintball.
Melvin asked if we do food plots for deer. We do sometimes. The problem is it's been really dry here the last few years, and we'll spend a bunch of time drilling wheat or whatever we're planting, and then it's tough to get it to go anywhere because you don't get any rain.
I'm thinking about trying to plant wheat on one of our food plots closer to the house and just get a bunch of hose and try to run a sprinkler to it.
I did, when I built my shop, I ran a water line partway to where we hunt, but I never ditched it all the way out there. I need about probably 800 feet of PVC, and we could get out there and actually plant a food plot and water it, because that would be awesome. Have you ever trapped a skunk?
Unfortunately, yes, lots of
Jack
them.
is the skunk master.
I probably caught 100 skunks in my trapping career, maybe more.
Go get your skunk furs.
Okay.
Jack actually has some skunk furs from trapping. He's trapped so many skunks, I can't believe we still have skunks around here. So Regina had a 63 Mustang convertible. That's probably was a 64 maybe. Oh, the wheel came off of it. That's scary, especially in a convertible. You wouldn't want to tip that sucker over. How much snow do you get every year? We usually get a couple good snows. It's not often we get good ones, but I can tell you when we brought Jack home from the hospital the next day back in 2009, we got 26 inches of snow, and that's unheard of for around here. There was roofs collapsing. It was pretty rough.
Look at, there's one skunk.
So Jack, he caught a couple skunks one night before the fur buyer was coming to town, and he took them both to him and had them tanned, and they're skunks.
One of them has this at the end, and one of them just a solid black tail. And then I brought one of my second bobcat that I've ever caught. I got it tanned. I thought I'd show you that.
So Stephanie said, "How did you get sprayed?" Yeah, we have a shower in our shop that Jack has to use most of trapping season because of skunk smell.
Yeah.
He'll stink up the whole house. So he's got a shower in the shop for about an hour, and then he can come in the house. But these things don't stink. They wash them good enough.
Yeah.
They're just kind of soft, and they look like a skunk.
Yeah. Another thing that I thought was pretty neat is Greg, that he helps me a lot with my trapping, and he takes me snake hunting. We skinned this out. He's the one that taught me how to trap and skin stuff. We skinned the claws out with it. I don't know if you can see that, but the claws are in there, so we have sharp bobcat claws in there. Here, let me see if I can find a different paw that has it better. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. So it still has all of the sharp claws on it. I thought that was pretty neat.
One of our neighbors just lost all of their chickens to a bobcat. They caught him on trail camera, so maybe time to go try to catch one.
Yeah. Have you ever, what's that word? I had a 97 Mustang GT with 150 shot of nitrous.
Dang, was it? So that would be a 4.6 liter Mustang. My grandpa had, I think his was a 2002 convertible GT. I actually took my wife to prom in it one time.
Did you have a 150 shot of nitrous on it?
I did not. It needed it though. That thing didn't run that good. It had that 4.6 in it, but I always thought it was kind of slow.
Get a rooster.
We have a rooster.
We have a little banny rooster. Our big rooster got killed, so we have a lot of our chickens got killed. We have one big hen and one little banny rooster. So they're...
That banny rooster doesn't know he's a banny rooster though.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen a porcupine while hunting? We have.
Yeah, we have porcupines around here. We try to get rid of all of them that are close to the house because we don't want Woody getting a hold of one. But there's definitely some around here. What's your biggest pumpkin ever?
494 pounds is my biggest pumpkin, and 180 pounds is my biggest watermelon.
So Colton asked if we first got our seeds from the store. No, we didn't. You can buy, depending on what you're going to grow, there is some commercially produced seeds out there to grow some bigs. But if you want to get serious about growing giants, you got to reach out to other growers, and almost any of them, kind of the standard way to get seeds throughout the growing community is send the grower a self-addressed envelope with stamps on it, and they'll typically put some seeds in it, throw it in the mailbox, and they'll come back your way most of the time.
Yeah.
And with Facebook and everything else, it's really easy to find other growers that share seeds. Jack gave away, I don't know how many watermelon seeds last year, but I hadn't heard anything. I don't know if anybody's growing any of them, but
Yeah.
we most of the growing community is pretty good with giving away their seeds.
Okay, I'll be back.
So I'll let Jack tell the story about how he started growing and what keeps him interested. It's kind of addicting, I think. Just the short period, and it's such a challenge, and just wanting to better yourself, I think, is why he keeps growing. Do you guys have armadillos there? Yeah, we have armadillos around here. We don't like them around the house because they really tear the yard up. So Greg wants to know what got you interested in growing
Well,
giant watermelons.
we have a local guy named Brian that he grew giant pumpkins. Here he grew. He grew giant pumpkins, and he got me into growing giant pumpkins. And then I learned about giant watermelons. And yeah, that's really how I...
So Douglas asked if we decided what engine to put in the restoration, so that I know I said in that video that a big block Buick was out of the question, but I may have found one. It's a little pricey, but I really want it.
Yeah.
I haven't went and got it yet, so we just threw option number 3 into the mix, and I haven't made the decision yet, but I really want that big block
Yeah.
Buick. I think it'd be super cool.
131 thumbs up. Can we get to 200? Probably not, but hopefully.
Jack, how old were you when you grew your first pumpkin?
10? No? 11. 12.
11.
Yeah, 11.
He was 11.
I'm guessing, yeah, I'm definitely want to beat 180 pounds watermelon. I don't know if I'll be able to do it though.
He's really behind on his watermelons this year. He was much bigger this time last year. I don't even think we're going to be able to make any of the weigh-offs. I don't think they're going to be big enough for the weigh-offs this year. So Colton asked if you dry your pumpkin seeds out.
Yeah, I do. When we grew a pumpkin, we harvested all the seeds, and then I set them out in the sun on a little pan or a shoe rack. It was just a little metal shoe rack that had holes in it. Give it lots of air.
Greg asked if you're rattlesnake hunting this year.
We rattlesnake hunt. What time of year is that?
Springtime.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to snake hunt this spring.
So I'm not a rattlesnake hunter or a trapper, and it's funny that's kind of things Jack is becoming known for. He's got a buddy of his named Greg, which is he's a guy that just kind of came over and took Jack under his wing and has really mentored him on a lot of things.
Trapping, fishing, snake hunting, more trapping.
Yeah, Jennifer, the drought has really taken its toll on a lot of people's growing.
Hunting, bullfrog hunting.
They do a little bit of everything. And sometimes they even take the camera along.
Yeah. I'm just getting started growing watermelons. Do you have any tips? Are you growing giant watermelons or just regular watermelons? For just regular watermelons, I don't really know. Just water them, and I'm not the best. You can ask Dad. at growing regular watermelons. I can grow them, but I can't pick them ripe.
You gotta have, I don't know, we're not good at it.
Yeah. Oh, she said she's growing giants. Keep fertilizing them and just keep watering them. Make sure you don't have bugs. That's the main problem I'm having. One of my biggest plants one of my biggest watermelons, the plant just got a bunch of aphids on it. So check under your leaves, check on your leaves, spray pesticides, and just keep all the bugs out because everything wants to kill your plant.
And only let it grow one watermelon.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing, is getting all the baby watermelons off there before they steal nutrients from your plant. And have follow through.
Yeah.
Even it's gonna get hard. You're gonna have tough days. You just gotta keep at it and keep going.
What's that button do?
I don't know. Don't touch it.
Can we write on the screen? That'd be cool.
We don't have any bears in this part of Oklahoma that I know of.
That we know of.
We're flatlanders.
Where was that there was a bear?
I don't know.
Oh. Somebody's asking if we decided the motor for the Buick.
So I just mentioned earlier that I said on the video, which that's actually Eric. What's up, Eric? But I said on there I couldn't find a big block Buick, but I actually found one. And so now there's 3 options. We've got big block Buick, small block Buick, or the LS. And the big block Buick has me wanting it really bad.
Yeah.
That car would be a lot more fun with a big block in it. And if you know anything about big block Buicks, they are torque monsters, and I think it'd be a good time. So haven't really made a decision yet. The big block is in Kansas, so kind of wanting to take a road trip and go grab it.
We can take, oh no, we can't take the bug. I would be bringing the engine back.
Yeah.
Strap it on top. Michelle said, Jack, I like pushing buttons too.
Yeah. That's why we had to start the live feed and start over again, because Jack pushed a button.
Did you get this?
So I'm not sure. I'm sure we have a lot of the same bug problems that Bo does. And Bo actually has some of Jack's seeds this year. I don't know if he's growing giants or not, but yeah, it's a really big problem.
Yeah, funny story. At the Okie Homesteading Expo, Bo asked me for some watermelon seeds, so I was going to give them to him. And then I got up on stage, asked if anybody wanted seeds, any kids, and I gave them all away.
So we had to mail Bo some seeds.
So we had to mail him some seeds. He's like, oh, do you have my seeds for me? I was like, oh no. And I left some kids empty-handed too, so that was pretty sad.
Jennifer said, follow your heart, get the big block. That's wise words right there.
Jack, do you have a car project in mind? Your first car to work on with your dad? I do have a project in mind.
Say it out loud.
Oh, somebody asked if I had a car project in mind for my first car to work on. And can I tell them about the car that we don't own yet, but I want to try to buy?
I wouldn't. What if they go buy it?
Yeah, no. Okay, I won't tell them about it. But I'd like to have a square body pickup truck. We have a old burnt up one. My dad has a video on that on his channel, Speed Bump Garage. That we need a new cab for it. We still don't have a cab for it.
Jack really likes these square body Chevys, so the 73 to 87 Chevy pickup, that's kind of what he's got his eye on.
Well, gotta go. Bye, Melvin. Good night. Yeah, no, it will be, if anybody's growing my seeds that you guys know of, let me know because I'd like to see how they're doing. Are you going to make any more lawnmower videos? Yes, I am. I have my valve covers off of my lawnmower right now, and I just need to get them back on. I took them off because they were leaking oil everywhere.
What are you waiting on?
Just being lazy. I just haven't got around to it. And there's a link to my dad's channel, Speed Bump Garage, our second channel.
Jennifer, hopefully we'll have a bunch of seeds after this season. He's grown a lot of his own seeds this year, so we'll be able to prove that they're actually good producers. Because you never know if if a fruit was pollinated correctly to produce a giant. So hopefully we can prove out some of the seeds we already have, and it'd make us feel a lot better giving them to people if we know that they're viable.
Somebody said, just subscribe to Speed Bump Garage. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Stephanie.
139 thumbs up.
Good night, Sandra.
From New York. Oh no, they saw it.
You did see an old Suburban behind the shop.
Did you put a video or a picture?
It's in the background.
Oh.
So that may be in a future video, I don't know. It's kind of a storage unit right now.
Yeah, we have a bunch of wheels and stuff in there. Did you just keep your seeds in a jar till the next year after trying them out? Yeah, I just keep them in a jar, and then when I want to give them away, or I have little packets that I put them in, and I have labels I can put on there.
Most important thing is to label them what they are. Like Jack had, I think, 3 watermelons he saved seeds from last year, and he just put the weight on the jar of which one was which, so we knew what genetics were what.
Enjoy watching your videos we found you during the pandemic. Thank you for watching, Angela.
Thanks, John. So Jack actually, I see a lot of people saying keep the videos coming. Jack has a video filmed right now he needs to edit, so
Yeah.
hopefully we'll have a new GrowJack video out soon.
Yeah, and we have a special guest that we met at the drum festival. You have to wait for that.
Yeah, we met another YouTuber with some mutual friends that we didn't realize.
Bedtime. See you in the next one. Bye, Greg.
Have you thought about growing yellow watermelons? So we ate some yellow watermelons that Leon had.
They're really good. I think I saved some seeds from those. I'm not sure though. My seed container's a mess right now. Somebody said, do you do all your own editing, Jack? Yeah, I took over my editing. Dad used to do it, but I've done most of it from the past.
I'm waiting on him to take over my editing.
No. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Cow's going crazy over there.
Thanks, Caden, for being it sounds like you're one of my early subscribers. We appreciate everybody that goes across to both channels. They're completely different. I know a lot of the GrowJack subscribers probably aren't interested in my automotive content, but we appreciate everybody that comes over.
Did you have to convince your dad to create... Oh, Curtis. Did you have to convince your dad to create a YouTube channel? I don't really remember. How did that come about?
He made a full video before he had a channel, and that was kind of the deal. He wanted a camera and all this stuff, and basically I told him I wouldn't buy him anything until he made something just with his phone. And if you look at the early GrowJack videos, they're really shaky because he's on a phone with no image stabilization or anything. But he made several videos with his phone, and as soon as he showed interest and motivation to do it, we made the channel.
No, she said that too, but she said that I have to convince you to start a YouTube channel.
Oh, if you're saying me to start a channel, No, because at first when we had the automotive idea, it was just going to be on GrowJack because we didn't want to manage 2 channels.
Yeah.
But thinking long term, you know, hopefully GrowJack is this channel's around for a long time, and Jack's going to get older and completely take it over, and
Yeah.
I'm still going to be here after Jack moves away for several years with AJ. So we just needed a way to separate in the future.
Okay. Hi, Uncle Curtis.
Colton said, "Do you sell the seeds?"
No, I just give them away. So if anybody wants some, you can send us an email or something.
John said he can't believe you restored that mini bike.
Is the engine you found the 400, 430, or 455?
It is a 430. It's earlier, and I am not super familiar with the 430, but from what I'm reading, it's higher compression than the 455, and it put it really close to the same horsepower. So I don't know. I know a lot of the later model into the 70s 455s are really low compression because of the fuel and emissions stuff going on. So I don't know. Our early 455 might be better, but it is, I think, a 69 430.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
I used to have a robin egg blue F1 or
71 F100.
Yeah.
So we may have bought a F100 recently. If you be on the lookout for that on the channel. I like those 71 F100s. Those 60, I think 67 to 72. I really love those trucks.
What's your favorite kind of car? Dad?
I think that's for you.
I don't know. Car or truck? I like as we said earlier, the square body Chevys, and then I really like 66 Novas. I like the way they look. I'm actually drawing a 66 Nova for my art project in school right now.
You know, I won't say anything about your Novas.
Why? You don't like them?
I'm not a Nova guy.
I like the way they look. Oh my gosh.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, well,
We're getting some trolls in here.
yeah. Scared. Oh my gosh. They keep going. Oh my gosh.
I need a moderator. Curtis, are you still in here? Comment if you are.
Me too, Jack. My husband has a 66 Nova. Oh, and Amanda likes Novas. Curtis said. Curtis is in here.
Let me see.
Can we add Curtis as a... Oh yeah, we just did.
Curtis, you're a moderator if you see some of this stuff. If you could help me delete it, I would appreciate it.
Yeah. Yes. Are you going to get a show pig this year? Yes, I'm planning to. Oh my gosh. Somebody else said it now. He's not in blue, so he's not a moderator.
I think
Yeah,
I just made him a moderator, so the next time he comments, I think
yeah.
he should have a wrench.
Try commenting now, Curtis.
Yeah, see, he just deleted something.
Yeah.
Thank you, Curtis. 63 Chevy. Are you talking pickup? Get rid of that none.
Looks like people have nothing better to do than troll. gotta be a boring life. Hello, yellow hot. Oh, okay.
Somebody asked if you bow hunt. Talk about that.
I don't bow hunt yet. I have a bow, but it's not strong enough for the legal poundage.
Oh, you're talking about a 63 Nova. So you like the little short ones. Those are cool cars.
Thank you so much,
Deborah?
Thank you for the $5 super chat. We really appreciate it. And thank you, Susan. She donated or did a super chat earlier. We really appreciate it.
It looks like we may have them under control. We'll see.
Yeah. Somewhere in your sleeve was a 64.
Yeah, the 64 Novas, those are really cool too. I am not a Ford guy, but I'm a big fan of the 64, 65 Falcons more than I am a Nova, which is why I have a 64 Mercury Comet, because I was looking for a Falcon when I found the Comet.
What is your biggest bass, Jack? I think it was like 4.5 pounds, wasn't it, that I caught with Greg? Yeah, so another thing, if you've been watching the whole time, we were talking about Greg, that he's my trapping mentor, and he teaches me lots of stuff. I caught I think a 4.5 pounds bass with him.
Well, we'll take a few more questions, and then Jack's got to get to bed. He has practice in the morning. He's got to go run 3 miles.
Ooh.
John likes 69 Mustangs. John, I don't know if you've seen it, but we have a Mustang video on my channel, Speed Bump Garage, where we pulled a 68 Fastback Mustang out of a barn where it had been since the 80s. And it's an awesome car, awesome event. And Jack was there. It's a neat video. We'll have an update on that car soon.
It's getting late.
That's
That's when the trolls come out.
Yeah, for sure.
3 miles. Yeah, so we're about to get off here. Thank you so much to everybody that has given us super chats. We really appreciate it.
Had a 70 Le Mans. Hey, that's a good car. I love the Buick, Pontiac, Oldsmobile stuff, and a Le Mans is definitely cool. I would love to have a GTO Judge. I'm sure you probably would too, but
Is your 3 miles before school? Yes, I get at the school at 7 o'clock, and then we go run, and then we come back, take showers, and then we go to school. So I'm at the school.
So your mom just said, Jack, you need to go to bed. So mom's in the comments now.
At her, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, Eddie family's in here. Hi.
Hey guys. Need to get down there to see you guys. So, Crystal, you are a moderator too now. If you see something you want to delete, other than this live stream, so Jack can go to bed, she'd probably like to delete that.
Oh boy, can she do that? I don't think she can do that.
She wants you to do that.
No.
Anyway, I seen somebody asked if I use my mechanical skills as a job or whatnot. So I'm not so much anymore. I mean, mechanical skills are just a great thing to have in life, and that's one of the reasons you see Jack on the channel. I really push the kids to be able to fix things, and that's part of life. AJ calls me a fixer, and I want him to be a little fixer too, and Jack's growing up to be a fixer. So whether you're using it for a career or not, it's good to be able to work on things and use your hands.
Thank you, Eddie family.
Yeah, thanks. We were proud of it. It was fun to see it at the festival, and really appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah, if you don't know who we're talking about, go check out Eddie Family Farm. Eddie Family Farm. They have a really cool channel.
It used to be called Rustic Woodworking Family.
Yeah.
It's hard not to call them that, but
Yeah.
Great people, really awesome people.
Mom said Kent is definitely a fixer.
I try sometimes. Sometimes I'm a breaker. Maybe I'm a breaker first is why I have to be a fixer.
Yeah. Good night. Kent's a fixer-upper.
Took them a long time to get used to it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Jack still wears your rustic woodwork t-shirt all the time, so I'm sure people can still find you if they search that.
I want a Billy Mullins silver vet. What's that? A Corvette?
I'm sure that's a Corvette. I'm not sure the Billy Mullins reference. What generation of Corvette would that be? We're just trying to go to bed. Somebody wants to talk about Corvettes. That'll keep me up for a minute.
Yeah, we're just every time this happens, we start getting off, then people start more conversations, but we'll stay in here for a little bit longer. Jack, what are you going to be when I grow up? I don't know. Hopefully.
Older.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up. Hopefully I can be a YouTuber. Do this.
I could tell you at that drone festival last weekend, we saw a lot of people that made livings in the drone industry, and that's something we've gotten into in the last year. I actually got my commercial drone license, and it was interesting. There's a lot of people making a living with their drones, and I didn't know about commercial uses, inspections, and things like that. So that might be in the future for us sometime.
Eddie family asked, are y'all coming to the event next year or next week? Are they talking about Daniel's thing?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. Jack has a cross-country meet that Saturday.
Yeah. I wish we could, though.
Are you guys going, Eddie family?
Yeah, I think they are.
Jack, do you like the Volkswagen?
Yes, I do like the Volkswagen. I love it.
Eddie family will be there. I talked to Daniel this week, and I wish we could go. It's just tough to make everything.
Yeah.
I did really miss your meetup this year, Eddie family. That was a fun get together. We need to have a creator get together again, and maybe we can all collab on something.
Yeah.
Hey, Colton, asking for seeds. If you will email growjackoutdoors@gmail.com, we could probably get something worked out on that. If you want to shoot us an email. We have a few watermelon seeds. I don't think we have any pumpkin seeds left.
So is the, not rustic woodwork meetup? Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope we'll try again next year. Yeah.
I'm sure with your house project, that wasn't something you needed to take on this year. I know you guys worked extremely hard on it last year, and we appreciated it.
Yep.
But I'm sure we'll see everybody at the Okie homesteading. I
Yep.
bet everybody will be there. 74 Maverick. That's a cool little car.
Yeah, he said, yeah, that was, oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, we better go. Trolls are back, so thank you guys for being here tonight.
Who's Billy Mullins?
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Jack will be here with another video soon. He's got it filmed. We just got to convince him to get it edited.
Yep.
And it'll be out for you guys.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
See you guys.
How do we end it? There's the X.